Hey my friend, thanks for stopping by. We have some important things to talk about. I wanted us to get together and talk because I think we've been doing some foolish things lately. I think we've been spending money that we could have avoided. We've been paying the stupid tax. And I think I found 3 reasons why. So the first reason we end up paying money that we don't need to is lack of knowledge. We didn't know any better. Remember the time we went to LA and we parked in that one zone and I didn't know it was a no parking zone and ended up getting that $50 or $60 ticket? I didn't know any better, but I ended up paying that tax, a stupid tax, let's just say. How about that time I filed those taxes a couple years back and I missed a couple deductions? That was money that could have went into my pocket had I known any better. And that's just the same as making a stupid expenditure. So lack of knowledge is one of the reasons why we end up paying the stupid tax. The second reason we pay the stupid tax is that we don't plan better. Whether it's not paying our credit card bills on time or writing checks that we don't have enough money in the bank to cover, these are all lack of planning things. We know we need to have the money in the bank account to cover the checks we write or to be able to pay the credit card companies on time, yet failing to plan to have that money in there and available is really one of the reasons we end up paying that stupid tax. We need to have a plan in place to make sure we're on top of our finances. We need to have a plan on paying those bills on time, be they credit card or car payments or whatever. Best to set up automatic payments if you can, but make sure you have the money in the account to cover, obviously. But we need to have a plan to make sure we have enough money in the bank to cover the checks we write, to cover the payments we make with automatic withdrawals, so that we don't get hit with overdraft fees or we don't get hit with late fees on credit cards. That's just stupid tax. The third reason we pay the stupid tax is that we don't act better. It's not enough to know or even to plan. If we don't execute, it's not going to work out. So we need to know how to act better. Most of the time, we take action when we shouldn't, or we don't act when we should. We know the bills are coming due every month, but we don't always act to pay them on time. Or we know we need to get the oil changed on the car, but we don't always do it right away. And sometimes that ends up costing us more in the long run because we damage our engine. On the other hand, impulse buys. We go to the store, we see something on the shelf that, hey, I always wanted that. We just pick it without thinking much about it, put it on the conveyor belt, pay for it, get it home, play with it a little while, and then we're bored of it and we regret even buying it. So we really need to implement things like the 24-hour rule, where you see something you really want at the store, an impulse buy, you wait 24 hours and see if you still want it. And if you still want it, then maybe get it for yourself. But give yourself at least 24 hours to think about it. Let's just take another example about acting better or executing better. Let's take drinking and driving. Not a pleasant subject, but a very real one. Everybody knows better than to drink and drive. And we might even plan not to drink and drive. But that night when we go out to the bar, some people may decide to throw back a few drinks and say, no, I'm all right, I'm just going to drive. That's a lack of execution. And let's just set aside the fact that they can go out and drive and kill somebody. If they get pulled over for a DUI, you're looking at $10,000 to $20,000 in legal bills and expenses that could have been avoided. Definitely another stupid tax. So drinking and driving is foolish on all levels. And I guess that's my public service announcement. So let's make a pact, you and I. Let's stop paying the stupid tax. Let's encourage each other to start to know better, to start to plan better, and to start to act better. Let's encourage each other. I'll bring you ideas, you give me ideas. Together, we'll make better financial decisions and better decisions about life in general. Let's not be fools.